Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security and winning. So it could be like the experience of winning over a certain situation in your life, or like just winning, maybe winning money, winning in some type of competition, winning. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That you're seeking security and winning. Only your spirit of true self knows like genuinely what that challenge is. So I'm seeing that what's surrounded in that is like your resistance. Like you resisting to lose, right? You're resisting to fail. You're resisting to be broken. You're resisting to be fake. You're resisting to be absurd, shallow, heartless, uncivilized, obnoxious, cranky, hostile. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm also seeing a car crash. So like maybe you resisting like a clash or actual car crash. So maybe you winning a car crash claim and resisting to not fight, something like that. Okay, take it as it resonates. Could be some of it, could be all of it, just depends on you, right? I'm seeing the ship card. So with the ship card, it says cutting ties, moving on, receiving what it is that you need, progression, and arriving. So this could have to do with traveling with the car crash card. It could have had to do with like you cutting ties because you were in a car crash, you moving on from whatever it was, you receiving what it, I'm just seeing like a claim from a car crash, you resisting to lose on that claim, you getting what it is that you need, and you moving forward. That's just what I'm seeing with the ship, the car crash, the resistance, and the winning. I'm just seeing that you, like I said, your spirit of true self is seeking security and winning. So then I'm seeing the butterfly card. The butterfly card is showing me evolution and growth, the next phase of your life, healing your inner child and releasing the past. So you could, all of this, everything is connected, right? So in some kind of way, if you did get into a car crash or there was some type of conflict, because a car crash can also represent some type of conflict or, you know, collision of personalities or ideas, anything like that, right? So with the butterfly card, it could represent like how because there are multiple layers to the reality, how in one situation there was a clash of ideas, or there was like some type of collision or conflict, maybe from your childhood, when you know you doing that inner work to heal whatever may have happened in the past and resisting being a victim, or like I said, being heartless or fake or shallow or uncivilized. You are in that energy of transcendence and healing your inner child and letting go of the past and moving forward into the next phase of your life, okay? Then I'm seeing the heartbroken card. So with the heartbroken card, it's showing me that there was some type of loss. Now, if we're talking about an actual car crash and there being like some type of loss, you could have, you know, just like most people, utilized your car as a resource to travel. And if there was some type of car crash, you experienced that loss, and you know, things changed after that, right? Or this could actually represent like some type of heartbreak, and the ship card is representing some type of relationship, and then the car crash is representing the end of a relationship or something like that, right? Take it as it resonates. I'm also seeing that maybe this, because this is on this side of these cards where it says ship and this is coming down from ship, this could have had to do with like maybe a divorce or some type of breakup, or maybe even someone like may have passed away, right? Okay, so like I said, definitely take it as it resonates, because the ship card represents being able to let go and move on and get what it is that you need. And then with the heartbroken card, it's like maybe you grieved over whatever that loss was. Okay, then I'm seeing the shock card. It's showing me that there was some type of change, like a sudden change. Like I said, if you were heartbroken, if there was some type of loss, if there was a car crash, then clearly there was some type of shock there. Surprise and epiphany, and like I said, a time for transformation. So what I'm seeing is that there was some type of trauma that may have happened, right? Some type of separation. Then there was a transformation, a change that was happening in the growth, the ability to heal. You moving forward into the next phase of your life is the reason why all of that has happened, okay, is what I'm seeing. And that includes whatever heartbreak or loss or feelings of despair or breakup you may have gone through, okay? I'm seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to the northern wind. So with that northern wind, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is learning a lesson about marriage, or you have learned a lesson about marriage, okay? With that northern wind, it really focuses on the aspect of you as a sovereign entity and how it is that you navigate through your community and your tribe. So as you have learned those customs and the practice and the ritual of marriage, I'm seeing that during the cycle of this read, especially with that ship and that heartbroken and that shock and that butterfly card, and that sense of resistance, like of not wanting to lose or deal with losses or whatever the situation may have been, that in the regard to if it was marriage, then you may be wondering how it is that you move forward in a healing energy, right? I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to the perception of partnership when it comes to being in love. You may be wondering like if it's worth it. What's the point or purpose of it all? And that may have been something that you went through during the cycle of the read. Like, should you trust? Should you love? Should you be willing to move forward? Do you move forward with an open heart? And how has this situation changed you for the better, right? Because in marriages, they say for better or worse. Though if there was some heartbreak, some loss, some despair associated with that experience of being married, do you still believe in that, even after the experiences that you had that were not so great? And if you've never been married, then this could have to do with just a union or some type of relationship or courtship. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to process. The process of pumping iron. So in some kind of way, setting yourself free from challenges that you've inherited by the way of your bloodline is what I'm seeing. When I see pumping iron, I think of the efforts and the work that's being done to build you up and make you stronger. And a lot of times it is for the bloodline, right, that you were born into, because you are human, right? And these experiences that you're going through are meant to spiritually mature you. Okay? And I just kind of get the energy of like, well, why me? And I'm seeing that it's because it was fated for you to go through this. Okay? So you're understanding the process of it all is what I'm seeing. The process of being in love, the perception of that partnership when it comes to marriage, and the work that is done in marriages and those perceptions that are formed externally, you know, like the outside looking in. And when you've never been married before and you thought of what a marriage was, it was always associated with how it was being displayed within your community or your tribe or the culture of people around you, your generation, right? And then from there you learn lessons based off of your experience. Furthermore, your soul is the one that's approving and agreeing for you to go through these lessons, because it takes time to make that soul. And with all of the time that was used to make your soul, invested in that is the spirit of your true self to be an individual expression of God's source energy. And you are in an energy of transformation and transition, and like I said, spiritual growth. So prioritizing the wellness of your soul and becoming more spiritually mature is a part of the overall goal when the soul does put you through these experiences, because we don't know how you were in your last life, right? Though as far as we do know, you have those moments where there's deja vu, you have those moments where there's synchronicities, and that's the universe kind of showing you that in some kind of way you may have been here before. And in those moments you have to ask yourself, have you grown from this spiritually? And you know that you have, or if you haven't, based on the way that you respond to it. Okay? So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that has been offered to me is the 4 of Swords and the Tower card reversed. So the 4 of Swords reversed is representing like a time of recovery, or like reinstatement of some type of relationship. It could be work, it could be romantic, It could be family, it could be friends, it could be, you know, like I said, any type of relationship. The Four of Swords reverse could represent some type of reconciliation, some type of reinstatement, or some type of restoration and recovery. And considering the car crash, it could represent some type of recovery. And then with the Tower card reverse, that's representing like that you avoided some type of crisis. I'm hearing crisis averted. Like you avoided some type of crisis, and with that crisis that was being avoided, you also well, that it was time that was offered to me. So thank you for helping and offering me the time to avoid a crisis as well as time for recovery and reconciliation, or you know, however it was or will be utilized in my life. So thank you for that. Yeah, for sure. That energy was received as awareness, and it was like not received in a snobby way is what I'm seeing. So thank you so much. That's a very nice gift or offering to give. So thank you, I appreciate that. Then the energy that I see you in is the Six of Rods. The Six of Rods is showing me that you're moving forward, right? On a journey where you have the support, like manpower, or like people. You have the people there, whether if it's your spiritual team or your community, co-workers, whatever. You have the people there to support you, or the energy is there to support you in your efforts to move forward, right? With that in consideration, I'm also seeing that like you have the tools that are necessary for you to reach your goals of success. Okay? And that's because you're doing the work. You're doing the work to be in a better place in life. Like, I'm also seeing that you may have made some sacrifices, made some really big changes, and the way that you're being received is healthier. Like, you're looking at yourself as if you're healthier, and you like, and this is in regard to like your mental as well. Like, you're healing your inner child, releasing energies from the past. Like, you are in that butterfly energy. When I see the Six of Rods, I'm definitely seeing that butterfly energy, like letting go of the past and willing to move forward, and recognizing that you don't necessarily have to do it alone, because there's someone that's there to support you. And this other person that's there to support you is like, they don't care if they have to like walk while you ride the horse. That's the kind of energy that it is. Like, look at this. It's like, I got your back, and this person's like, I don't care if I have to walk, even if you ride the horse. So there you go with the Six of Rods. You are being received as like picturesque, so attractive. You're also being received as genuine, real, not absurd, not confrontational, not ridiculous, okay? Yeah. So in the past position during the cycle of this read, I'm seeing that you were in the Two of Cups energy. And this Two of Cups energy is showing me that there was some type of union, some type of relationship, some type of bond. This could be a representation of that marriage card that I was seeing, where you learned a lesson about marriage. With that Two of Cups, that's just as clear as day. That's what it's showing me. You learned a lesson you learned a lesson and a message. You learn a lesson about marriage. And I'm seeing that you were very sensitive because of this lesson. More so like how affectionate you were. I'm seeing that that is what the lesson was rooted in. Like how affectionate you are with the person that you're in union with, as well as you being heartfelt in your exchanges and your compassion and how it is that you interact with each other, you not being insensitive, and you also not being corrupted or unethical in the trust that's formulated between you two. Okay? So, and with the Two of Cups, so they're both holding their own cups, right? Though what I'm really seeing is hearts. Like I'm holding my heart, you're holding your heart, and you know, together we're sharing that with each other, like our affections with each other, the things that we're passionate about with each other, that kind of thing. And I'm also seeing that northeastern wind with being in love, because it's just showing me that you were in love in that energy, and also may have been in union and married to someone. Okay? Then I'm seeing that the fates were involved, and there was this Wheel of Fortune card where everything that was meant to happen happened, right? You were being received in this energy is not shallow, maybe a little bit showy. It was a profound moment in your life for you to become more dignified, more wise, thoughtful, and I'm also seeing for you to become more well established. So it's showing me that that may have been a time where you were navigating through this marriage, navigating through this union, navigating the ideals and the concepts of being in love, and formulating solid perceptions and opinions. This also could have been that moment where you experienced some type of heartbreak, or you experienced some type of loss, right? Or that could have been the moment when things began to change with this Death card. So with this Death card, I'm seeing that things changed, right? And I'm seeing that they changed because either you were in this Hierophant energy or someone else was in this Hierophant energy. Okay? The Hierophant is someone that people big up. Like they honor this Hierophant, they give this Hierophant a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. I'm hearing valor and like the rights to make decisions or to hold a lot of power. Okay, so it could have been you that changed, which in relationships, when the fates wheels start spinning and things that are outside of your control begin to alter your perception of your partner, the one person that you once were so sensitive and so heartfelt and so lovey-dovey about, your perceptions begin to change because of stuff that you all are being challenged with, right? The logistics of a marriage aren't necessarily really outlined. I mean, there's the Bible, though it's based off of what other people have gone through and what other people are doing. And then you also have that Western wind, which is like the process of all of this that's been going on in your bloodline, right? With the pumping iron. and the work that's being done to strengthen either your relationship, your union, your marriage, because essentially those challenges, they happen by the way of y'all bloodlines. Y'all come from two different bloodlines. You come together and you're meant to build together, right? However, whenever it is that you all experience it, those challenges, it's because you've inherited those challenges. Though some of those challenges you don't even know that you've inherited until you get into the marriage or the union, right? So it's not like there was any type of truth being withheld. I'm just seeing that y'all are human. And maybe that's a lesson that you learned during the cycle of the read. Like, because during the Wheel of Fortune energy, you're not being shallow. And like I said, that you experience this Wheel of Fortune energy because you are meant to become more well established in who it is that you are. You are meant to become more wise and thoughtful and be more profound in your thinking. Okay? So it was time for a change with this Death card paired with this Hierophant. So you could have been, like I said, coming into the Hierophant energy, or this other person was transcending into the Hierophant energy, okay? You're being received in this energy as well, light, preferred. Whatever it is that you went through, the change that you all went through is very realistic, reasonable. You were authentic in your responses and how it is that things change for you. It may have even been a shock for you with that shock card. The transformation, the change may have been a shock to you. The heartbreak may have been a shock to you. I'm seeing you be received in this energy as like authentic, realistic, majestic, also lively. Okay? And that's towards the end of the cycle of the read, so let's talk about your future. So the emotions and the specific message associated with the cycle of the read and the overall read are for you not to feel ashamed, for you to feel delighted, for you not to feel inferior. I'm seeing the message, I'm moving on and letting go. So you may be moving on and letting go, or this other person may be finally moving on and letting go. For you not to feel vulnerable, for you to feel open, for you not to feel paralyzed or stuck. I'm seeing the message, I'm so grateful for you. So you could be grateful for someone else, or someone could be grateful for you. For you not to feel confused, for you not to feel irritated, for you to feel admired. I'm seeing the message that is all happening for a reason with that Wheel of Fortune card, for sure. For you not to feel terrified and for you to feel courageous. I mean, for you not to feel terrified and to feel courageous is very complimentary. Very complimentary to the main objective, right? What a way to send a message, Spirit. So, like I said, let's talk about your future. First card that I'm seeing is the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles could always be you, right? You are thriving in an energy of wealth and position, right? You make good investments. You spend your money in places where it comes back to you, right? And you also have more than enough money to be charitable in your efforts and your good works, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that got some money. So this could either be you, or it could be someone else that is the beginning of this new journey in your future, because you are in the Six of Rods energy, remember? Where you're like moving forward and you have the support and the tools that are necessary for you to be successful. So you could be you went through everything that you went through during the cycle of the read, so I don't see why you wouldn't be in the Queen of Pentacles energy, though. Like I said, it could also be someone else, right? Someone else that's in your life. This Queen of Pentacles is being received as distinguished, honorable, lovable, well-liked, preferred, very worldly, you know? If that's you in that energy, you go ahead and get it, alright? So then I'm seeing you in this Seven of Pentacles energy. The Seven of Pentacles energy coming after the Queen of Pentacles energy is like you've been working really hard, okay? And it's kind of like a warning to not overexhaust yourself, like you need to take a break. Just the same way that you offered me the Four of Swords in reverse card, where it's like rest and recovery and rejuvenation. It's like, yeah, you need to do that if you're working hard. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it is the Queen of Pentacles is someone that's working hard, and you're getting recognized for, if that's you, you're getting recognized for all of your hard work, and you know, as being honorable and distinguished and well liked and preferred and lovable and caring, and yeah, you're awesome. If that's you. If it's not you, then this other person, you're receiving them as like being distinguished and honorable and well acclaimed, you know? So this is a good person to have in your life for sure. Maybe you're working with this person, right? Or like I said, this could be you. Nonetheless, if this is you or isn't you, I'm still seeing that you would be in the Seven of Pentacles energy, right? And like I said, it's just like a warning sign for you to get some rest. Like you're probably tired, and you can tell that you're tired and that you need to rest, and just make sure that you do that. Because just as hard as you're working, you also need to make sure that you're getting rest, okay? It's important. So the Seven of Pentacles, you're being received as like not hostile, not aggressive. So you're not like so tired and exhausted from your work that you're cranky and mean or bitter, or like that you hate your job or anything like that, right? It's just like you've been working hard and you don't want to burn out, and the Seven of Pentacles is like, don't burn yourself out, pretty much. And you're being received in that energy is like responsible, and you know that you need to be delicate with yourself because your body may be telling you at that time. So you're going to get the message, okay? And hopefully you take care of yourself. You better take care of yourself. I told you so. So then you'll be in this King of Cups energy, or this could be someone else. So this King of Cups could be like a friend, right? It's definitely someone that you trust. Or you're in this energy taking care of your emotions and, you know, getting yourself in alignment with being able to be well balanced in that work-life thing, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Cups, the gender is not specific, okay? What's really most important is if the energy resonates well with you, because then you know for sure if it's you, right? With the King of Cups, this is someone that's emotionally intelligent, someone that knows how to manage their emotions and also communicate them effectively to reach solutions rather than respond to life immaturely. And even if you did respond to life immaturely, that's just showing God that you still need space and time to grow, right? So if you're in the King of Cups energy, then you have spiritually and emotionally matured to a level where you can communicate effectively to others how it is that you're feeling, and you can manage your emotions well. Okay? So if this King of Cups energy is being received as a legend, distinctive, prominent, not cranky, not grouchy. So this may be you, considering the fact that it is coming after the Seven of Pentacles energy, where it's like you need to get some rest, right? And then you recognize that you need to get some rest because, like I said, maybe your body, your mind, your energy is just telling you that you need to get some rest. And then with the King of Cups, it's like you're mastering, or you have mastered, your emotional intelligence. So you're also doing the work within yourself to make sure that you're grounded in what matters most to you, and that's your spiritual maturity and the wellness of your soul. Okay, so then I'm seeing you in this Four of Rods energy, where it's like, look at what we made. The Four of Rods represents stable, firm, strong foundation, like a home, a place of peace, right? And that's really what the Four of Rods represents. Like, you built a home, or you have this safe space, you have a haven where you can recover, recuperate, relax, and you worked hard for it, okay? Or you worked for it. And the reason why I said you work for it and not hard is because the word easy is there. It's like it came to you pretty easy. So yeah. You're also being received in this energy. It's like not obnoxious, not like super intense, not uncivilized. So it is something that you are deserving of. Like, you deserve strong, firm foundation, solidarity. You deserve to feel secure, you know? Yeah. So then I'm seeing that you will be in the Six of Pentacles energy. The Six of Pentacles energy is more complementary to where you are in your efforts to maintain your financial security, stability, and your ability to move forward into this next phase. Yeah, because remember that butterfly card, you are evolving, you are changing, and the Six of Pentacles represents like a very healthy balance between your work, life, you know, and you're in a good relationship with your finances. Okay, so that means that the amount of money that you're earning and that you're making and that you're investing in your quality of life, they don't like clash with each other. Remember earlier when we were like, okay, car crash could represent like relationships. It could have been like an actual car crash. It could have been ideals or anything like that. And then it, you know, I'm saying it could have been a failed marriage, or I'm not going to say a failed marriage. I'm going to say a marriage that you grew from, right? It could have been that, or a union that you grew from. Yes, you definitely grew, because of the Death card represents that change. And now, in the future, you're like in that healthy balance with your finances, and you're wiser as the Wheel of Fortune intended for you to become, right? You have more awareness, you have more experience in life, and it's a little bit like, why did I have to get older just to have the experience? Like, why I couldn't know when I was younger what I needed to know? And sometimes it just happens like that, and that's okay. It's a part of being human. I'm glad that you did learn though, right? So in the Six of Pentacles energy, you are being received as well balanced in your technological advances, like how you use technology to help create and build your wealth is what I'm seeing. You are also being received as creative. And like I said, rich, wealthy, well-moneyed, affluent. So that Six of Pentacles energy, like I said, is a healthy relationship with your finances. The cost of living does not supersede how much it is that you're earning. Okay, so you have more than enough money coming in to the point where you can also invest in others. With the Six of Pentacles. See, he's holding the thing like, I'm balanced. And let me give you a little something. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's a good energy to be in. And then, as far into your future as I can see, is you will be in this King of Pentacles energy. So you go from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. That's just showing me like a balance between the divine masculine and feminine energies that have to do with money. So if it's you, then you've inherited that balance within your bloodline for your family to be fruitful. Okay? And if this is someone else, or if that Queen of Pentacles was someone else, then you have met your match as this King of Pentacles. So take it as it resonates. Okay? With this King of Pentacles, like I said, it's the match to the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's financially stable, secure, wealthy, well-moneyed, know how to make investments, knows how to save, all of that kind of stuff, right? Look at my fingers itching. So with the King of Pentacles energy, you also can be charitable. And like I said, with the Six of Pentacles energy, you can give to others and you can see where investments would be useful, and you have the wisdom and the knowledge, and you can help give people guidance on how to really win in life, even when they're surrounded by what seems like resistance to the achievement of their goals. Okay? You can give your testimony as this King of Pentacles, right? Or this King of Pentacles comes along and just is everything for you. And like I said, it could be a male or a female. The gender is not specific. So this King of Pentacles is being received as like very stylish, very trendy, not offensive, not vulgar, not insulting, not attacking, not corrupted, not twisted. Like I said, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are self-explanatory. So Taurus, that was quite a read, though. I'm glad I did it for you. And I'm astonished and very well moved by the offering that was made to me from you, because I've never gotten an offer like that. And I find it fascinating because it's really significant in particular. Yeah, so thank you. I do send you love, light, and healing energy, and I love you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels